Hello, my beautiful YouTube friends. Letty here with Living Life with Letty. And in today's video, I want to review a little portable generator. It's a portable solar generator that I bought for $159. It is a knockoff of a Jackery. It looks like a Jackery. It's supposed to be like a Jackery. It's supposed to be better than the Jackery because supposedly you can plug in a 100 watt panel, solar panel, and the Jackery only takes 50. And I don't know anything about electricity. I know nothing about anything. So I want to review everything with you and ask questions and see if there's anybody out there that can enlighten me on how this process is. And then before we get started, the other thing that I wanted to, I want to thank a subscriber and a friend by the name of Robert Vandenbrink. And Robert sent me a couple of gifts. I already received one from the post office. It is a very generous card to Starbucks so that I can go and drink coffee while I upload my videos, and I think that it's very sweet. And he also sent me some packets of gum. I thought that was wonderful. And then he sent me another gift via Amazon. Well, my wonderful post office where I lived really made a mess out of it, and I had opened up my P.O. box. I go to pick up my gift, and they send it back to Amazon because the box that they had originally given me, there was an issue with it. My name was not in the system, so when the package came, they couldn't find out who it belonged to, so they sent it back to Amazon. So then I went. Now they issued me a new box. In the meantime, Robert must have canceled that order or whatever, and then he reordered me a new one, but with the old P.O. box. So now I am so afraid that it's going to get sent back a second time. I'm going to have to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning, to talk to the manager, to talk to a bunch of people there to make sure that please it doesn't get sent back to Amazon, because I would be extremely embarrassed if that happened again. So that's my story for today. Now, let's look at this power bank. And this power bank has a very strange name. So I will tell you in a minute, because it only has the name it doesn't have the name anywhere in the actual thing, the portable generator. This is a small solar portable generator. You can charge it on the wall. You can charge it in 12 volt in your car, or you can charge it via solar, and it comes with the 3 adapters. I will show you. In the front here, you see the 3 USB. One of them is to charge it on the wall, one of the little round holes. There's a little window on top, if you see it, and that little window, when it's lit, when it's on, let me see if I can turn it on so that you can see. And by the way, it's really hard to turn. Okay, well, here's one side has a flashlight, if you can see, so that's good, because it's always good to have a nice bright flashlight. I'm going to turn on the other side so that you can see okay, so I don't know if you can see the 3 little green bars. Is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 little brown bars, and those bars represent, I guess, 20%. So every time the bars go away, one bar goes away, that's 20% of the battery. And when it gets to the last bar, then you should charge it again. Everything is wonderful. On this side, it has 2 regular wall outlets. And so silly me always. I don't know anything about electricity. I don't know about wattage or amps or volts, or I don't know any of that stuff, right? So I thought, oh, it has wall outlets, good. I can cook in the rice cooker, and I can make myself some coffee, and I can use this for the Max Air. No, that's not how it works, and I just found that out because I plugged in my kettle, the electric kettle. It didn't work, but it worked on the wall, so there's nothing wrong with the kettle. And then I plugged in even my electric can opener, nothing. So I guess it doesn't have enough power for that. It only has enough power to charge a cell phone, an iPad, the laptop and a small fan, because there's a picture. I mean, it came with an instruction book, and the name's not even on the instruction book. This is like the weirdest thing. There's no name anywhere other than, I believe, when I bought it through Amazon, and there's a name there. So what I'm going to do is, because it's a long name, I'm going to write it on the screen so that you will see in case anybody's interested. It's supposed to be very good. It says that it's 200 watts. I really don't know what that means, 200 watts. And I don't know how many. I've been looking in Google. I've been looking at all the YouTube videos on batteries and this and that. But it doesn't really explain, okay, how many times on this 200 watt generator, how many times can I charge my laptop? How many times can I charge my phone? It doesn't explain. It doesn't explain whether it's big enough to run the MaxAir either. I'll find out when I get it installed. Hopefully the guy will know. I may have to return this if it doesn't, because the reason why I bought it was to power the MaxAir. And if it's not going to power the MaxAir, then I have no use for it really, because I have little power banks that will charge my iPad and my iPhone, and I can always go to the library or to Starbucks to charge my laptop. So it's not like I really need this. I needed it more for the fan. So we'll see Tuesday. If not, I'm sending it back to Amazon. I may have to buy a stronger one, and boy, they're not cheap. Let me tell you, because I was looking at the Yeti 1000, and it's like $1,900 or something like that. So that's out of my budget completely. So I don't know, I'll see what the guy, when he does my fan, I'll see what he suggests, and I hope that I can get away with it without having to spend thousands of dollars. This little gadget, this little thing came with a couple of three different connectors. One is this big one here is for a solar panel, so you can hook it directly to a solar panel, and it'll give you 100 watts. Don't know what that means either. What does 100 watts does when it goes into a 200 watt battery? What does that do? I don't know. And then it came with a cigarette lighter one as well. And then of course it came with a standard wall jack, the one for the wall. And so it looks, it's a big one, like a laptop. It's a big one like this. So it came with all that in this little tiny booklet, which, explains all about what the wattage and the volts and all that, which is like, for me, it's like Greek, because I don't understand any of it. And I will continue to watch videos, and hopefully someday it'll make sense to me. But right now, I'm at a loss, really. I have no idea. So, so that's it. This is it, and I will post the name. Maybe the name is here. Hold on. No, it just says technical parameter. And then it has, what it says, 200 watts. 200 watts, but I still don't know 200 watts. What does that mean exactly? And what does amp hours means? But this is what it looks like. It looks a lot like the Jackery. I paid, now, just to let you know, in case anybody's interested in buying one, because I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that it may not be what I need. But so far, it charged everything. It charged my iPhone, it charged my laptop, it charged my iPad with no problem at all. I haven't tried a little fan because I don't have one. So I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying that if you're going to buy one, Amazon ran out of them. Amazon sold a whole bunch and they ran out of them. So they must be okay for what they are intended for. But if you go to Google and you Google the name, which I'm going to put on the screen, you can get them for $139. I paid $159 through Amazon. But it looks like I may be returning it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, my friends, I think this is going to be enough for today. Thank you so much for letting me review this thing. And I'm not promoting it. I'm not making any money off of this. I just wanted to show you what I bought and ask you if anybody out there knows about electricity. My question, it's a simple question. I don't want anything complicated because I won't understand it. My question is, do you think that this little 200 watt portable generator will be enough power to run the Max-Air, even if it's just for, 5-6 hours at a charge or something like that. I would be happy with that, if that's, if that's what I can get out of it. If not, then Amazon's going to get it back. Sorry. Okay, well, thank you so much. So thank you for joining me, my friends. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And may the sun shine on you today and every day, especially on the solar panels. I love you. Bye-bye.